Hello, audience! Scummy Worms, back again. Dota 2, all pick. Nothing special. I'm bringing to you here Dire versus Radiant. The Radiant have locked in, so I'll start with their team first. On the Radiant side, we're going to have Treant Protector, Luna, Bounty Hunter, Slider. Oh, sorry, that's the Dire side. Oh well. Dire side, we have Treant Protector, Luna, Bounty Hunter, Slider, and Razor. On the Radiant side, we're going to have Silencer, Clockwork, Lich, LC, and we're waiting for Purple here to pick. Purple taking his sweet old time, but let's look at the lineup so far.
The battle begins.
Lich with the early ward, Slithering Crush on the Slider, misses, just a little back and forth. Looks like this might be a ranked match, so we could expect a sort of higher level of play here. Who knows? Frankly, I don't think this is a 5-stack at all, but we'll see. Purple picked the Timber Saw, so we'll see where he goes there. Clockworks are taking the off lane. A pretty standard choice for the Clockwork. We usually see him in an off lane. That's perfectly fine. Decent build. He's got the salve. He's got the clarities. He decided to take Gauntlets and Iron Branch. Timber Saw, again, he is missing a little bit of gold because he took that much longer to pick, but he did pick up Salve, Tango, and a Stout Shield, so we'll see what we'll see where the Timber Saw goes with that. As for the Dire side, you know, they got the they have Luna as the carry. Bounty Hunter, he can do a bit of everything, you know. He's a sort of quasi-carry there with his Janata, and his track is really good, especially if he can, again, if he can use that track well. He can basically explode the Dire gold lead, no problem. We got a little back and forth here between the Clockwork and the Clockwork and the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter's getting hit hard. Oh, and the tree armor protects him, and Bounty Hunter's just gonna Shadow Walk away. An interesting little exchange there. I don't know why, but anywho, Lich and Timbersaw down here in the bot lane. Lich, of course, probably one of the better supports, especially in recent patches. I believe it was 6.79. His sacrifice grants him experience gain, even so before it never did. It just gave him the health conversion to mana, but in 6.79 I believe it was, they changed it, so now he actually gets a bit of XP. I believe it's actually just a regular amount of XP split amongst everyone, including the enemy team, for any units he sacrifices, so a huge buff for him. We got an exchange in the middle here. Razor here. Now let's talk about Razor. I really like Razor. I think he's a little underpicked for a few reasons, but Razor's a really awesome counter carry. He has a lot of carry potential. He really can, you know, he can really, again, do damage, right-click like the best of them, but it's a static link I love. Saps the damage of the enemy and gives it to him. Makes him perfect for counter carrying. And it just, on this particular team, though, you got the Silencer, you got the LC. Clockwork can really explode, especially if he plays his lane well, but we'll see where he goes with that. Again, too early in the game to really make any huge calls yet. These lanes, though, you got the tree. The tree is just going to be a global presence everywhere. He's taken 1 point in living armor. Right now it looks like he's stacking camps maybe. Right now he's just wandering around. I got no idea what he's doing, but he did take the living armor, and that's going to be huge in the early game. He can defend towers, no problem. The Dire the Dire team, though, has a bit of push. You know, they got the Slider with his AoE, W. You got Luna, who's going to have glaives in the mid-late game. And Bounty Hunter's going to be a constant global presence as well, with his Shadow Walk, his track, his shirt. Like, everything about Bounty Hunter is just really annoying to deal with, unless, of course, he gets shut down early. On the Radiant side, LC, we got Legion Commander in the jungle. Oh, wait, let's go back here. Slider with the W and Timber Chain away. Luna comes in, though. She hasn't taken her Lucent Beam yet. She has taken the glaives. She's getting hit. She got hit by Lich. The tower is going to take her. The tower takes her. And the Luna kill, but are they going to get the double kill with the Slider? Timber Saw, he is slowed. Oh, no, he's not. Sorry, Slider's slowed. What am I talking about? Timber Chain, the wrong way. Up top here, Bounty Hunter's in the power cogs. We got Battery Assault on the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter goes down to Clockwork and his Battery Assault there. So that is not a good start for the Dire. The Dire already losing their carry and the Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter, not looking good for him. Luna's going to have to play a bit of catch-up here. She did buy an extra salve and some more tangos. That's gold that could be better spent elsewhere. She bought boots. The Luna bought boots. Which, to be honest, boots for Luna can actually be ignored for a while. She moves really fast, and if you buy items like maybe a drum on her early game, that gives her that bit of extra move speed. She did take the Lunar Blessing and the Moonglaive early. Lunar Blessing, a pretty typical level 1 choice. Timbersaw here, just getting hit with the glaives, not too much. Legion Commander, Quelling Blade, Stout Shield, a standard build. But the Slider is jumping in on that LC. LC, she doesn't have anything. She could try to escape. She used her moment of courage there. Or press the attack. Sorry. And Luna going in. She's got a point in Lucid Boom. They could take this. All we need is Lucid. No, not enough. Slider comes in with the right click, though. Takes her out. Clockwork taking the Bounty Hunter yet again with his Power Cogs and Battery Assault. Just bringing him down. Luna not looking good. Timber Chain takes her out. Timbersaw gets the Luna. Luna not looking good for her, especially in this early game. She's not getting farmed, not getting gold, not getting XP. This is looking very good for the Radiant, especially right off this bat. I can't remember. No, the LC did die in that last exchange there. Again, probably that was to the Slider, right? Slider. Now let's talk about Slider. I think Slider, he's a good quasi carry. His amplified damage is what really makes him a great choice. The True Sight and the armor reduction is huge, especially the amount of armor reduction. Again, we're looking at 10, 15, 20 for 1, 2, and 3. Timbersaw picked up the arcane boots. Razor just harassing. Back to Slider. The armor reduction is huge. I mean, at level 6, you know, your average armor isn't that much for most heroes. They will be taking negative armor, and that means they'll be taking, well, amplified damage. They'll be taking extra damage, and that's all because of Slider here. His Slithering Crush is amazing. You get a Blink Dagger on him, and blinks in, crushes, amplifies damage, just starts right-clicking, maybe gets a couple bashes off. It's incredible what he can do. Tree getting the armor on the Luna there. Luna coming in with some right clicks. Not going to be enough. LC there getting pretty low. Slider comes in. There is vision there. They do have the ward there. Slider, what can he do? He's got his sprint on. He's slowly catching up. If he can get within range. No! Take me back! Take me back. Free camera. Let's go back here. Oh, Slider is going to back off, but there is the Razor there. And they're going to back off in that lane. The Radiant here, super push. They see that Luna's almost dead. Timbersaw gets the Luna kill with the right click. Now they have to make a choice. Are they going to go for the LC? We got Static Link up. LC is losing a whole bunch of damage there. Minus 21 damage. And they're going to back off there. What do they got? They got the Silencer. Slider, what you going to do, buddy? He's got the sprint going. He crushes. Gets the stun off. Razor just going to start right-clicking. Silencer, level 6. Could pop a global silence here. And does. Shock him out from the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is chasing. Oh, misses his Timber Chain. Razor, is he going to be able to get away? Oh, Chain Frost. That's going to bounce. And that's going to take out the Slider. Oh, no. Slider gets away. But Razor does eat it to the Silencer. Slider barely got away. 51 HP. Lucky guy, shouts out the Bounty Hunter. Let's go look at Bounty Hunter. How's he doing? He picked up his phase. I don't know if he's coming back here necessarily. Let's take a look at the graphs here. XP graph. Radiant clearly taking it in early here. They got those kills. 6 to 1 right now, so they got 5 extra kills worth. Let's look at some last hits real quick. Last hits here. We're seeing the Radiant slowly pulling ahead. Bounty Hunter and Razor at 13 each. Not much denies going on in this game, but hey, that's okay. Who knows what sort of ranking this is. But we see here Bounty Hunter at 13, Razor at 13, in comparison to Timbersaw's 18-1 and LC's 16-0. Now, LC has an impressive number early, but remember, she is jungling. Her farm is safe. Well, safe, I'm going to put that in lair quotes there. But it's not as bountiful as if she were in lane. Again, not all the creeps in the jungle are giving her necessarily the top amount here. Bounty Hunter coming in. They're just going to right-click this middle tower down a bit. Why not? They got the push there. They're closing in on this LC. This LC's got nothing. Razor comes in. He's got his ulti. He Qs, and that LC goes down. No problem. Timber Chain on the Timbersaw there. Timbersaw's just going to try, and we got the Slithering Crush on him, and Timbersaw is just going to eat it. That was 2 kills right there for the Dire. Dire, good gameplay. Oh, are they going to go for the Lich? Razor, he's got no extra damage. I thought he did. He does have the Treant armor, though, but it looks like they're just going to let the Lich get away with that. Dire, this ward has been paying out for them. They've been keeping an eye on LC. LC is just not reacting at all to this. She's just going right back in the jungle. Dire sees right there. The Dire sees her go for that camp. Dire knows exactly what she's trying to do. If they want, they could probably get another gank on her, no problem. This Luna, though, is trying to go for a power charge. She has enough to finish him off. Slithering Crush here on the Slider. And the Lich just going to back away. They have the tri-lane here. They're going in. Plasma. No. Luna, though, she's going for the chase. She has the beams. But is it enough? Probably not. Goes in with the Frost Blast. Gets the Stack Link. Stack Link breaks. What's Slider going to do? Slider, we got the Timbersaw coming in. Timbersaw throws at the Chakram. Goes right past the Razor. Can't do anything. Timber Chain takes out the Razor. Chakram goes back in. Slider's going to get away. They eat the Razor. LC, though, here she is. I think she's lucky that there are other matters for the Dire to deal with right now. LC, those, is chasing with Timbersaw. Not too much. Chakram goes out, just misses the Luna. Wouldn't have done too much. A little bit of damage, but hey. Luna almost level 6. We'll hit level 6 at this. Let's up at the top here. Bounty Hunter just got eaten alive by that Clockwork. This Clockwork is... Yeah, metal will never die. This Clockwork's just going to... He's taking it. He's already got 4 kills. It's 9 minutes in. Razor's coming up top. Razor... Now... Sorry, there, I just had to cough and mute the mic. Razor here, his ulti is really good because it just shreds armor, and he's getting up here on the Clockwork. You can see his ulti is not attacking the Clockwork. This Clockwork, he did get the sack link though. Alright, the ulti's back, and no, he's going to break away right there. Could have maybe taken it, a bit of a risk. He probably would have died to towers though, that Razor. We're going to switch back to director camera here. And take control. Or not. Alright. This Razor, he's getting hit by minions. Clockwork's right here. We got the Silencer. Silencer's going to just take out the Razor. No problem. Clockwork gets a bit extra gold there. Let's take a look at the gold graph real quick. Gold graph real quick. There we go. Radiance has about 3k gold lead over the Dire. You see they dip down here. Slider and Lich. Oh, man. Loosen Eclipse. Oh, so much stuff happened there. Lich, though, the MVP right there with his Chain Frost, takes up both the Luna and the Bounty Hunter. They eat it when they try to gank. Luna tried to Eclipse there. Again, Luna's Eclipse really isn't that good in the early game. It's not until that mid-level. Timbersaw, though, going for the tree. We got the Frost Blast. Tree's going down. Timbersaw with the Timber Chain. That chain on the Timbersaw. Amazing. He's gotten so many kills with that. In fact, some might say he's gotten 4 kills. If you take a look here, Clockwork and Timbersaw both with 4 kills. 13 and 3, this isn't looking good. Clockwork denying the tower. Just give the Dire a little bit of gold, but not too much there. This Bounty Hunter, man. This Bounty Hunter. It's not looking good for him. He's not getting his tracks off. He's not getting any kills. You know, he definitely is able to bring this Dire team back, but we'll see how this goes. Slider here. Now, Slider's picked up power treads. Again, it's too early to say this. You know, the Dire team hasn't really gotten much gold. They're not able to build many items right now. The Luna, unfortunately, she isn't pulling her weight right now, and she definitely needs to start farming. She needs to start getting gold. She needs to start getting XP. And yes, it's kind of hard to do right now in this current situation. We got a team fight here, 4 on 2. I don't know what they're doing. They get the track off. Track goes off on Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter does get that bonus gold. And could this be the start of something? Luna going to right click there. Power Cog's going to push the Dire away, and Clockwork. What's Clockwork going to do? We got the... Oh, no, the global silence from Silence. That might stop that push there. They should all back off right now. Timbersaw, out of mana. Doesn't have too much. They should probably back off. We'll see what Clockwork does. Loosen Beam on the Clockwork from the Luna. And we got the Razor here being in really man mode here. He's just going to get eaten alive, though. Timber Chain on the Razor takes him out. Silencer's coming in from the bottom here on the river. He's fresh. He's ready to bring the ruckus, bring the noise. Luna does have the living armor, but that is... not enough here. Luna just gets owned. The right click from the Silencer, Rocket Flares from the Clockwork, and the Frost Blast from the Lich. Clockwork, though, gonna chain his way away. Slaughter getting right clicked by a Silencer. Bounty Hunter gonna Shadow Walk away. No vision yet. Rocket Flares going in. Oh, but not enough to take out the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter walks away with just 20 HP. That was the hook shot, sorry, on the Clockwork earlier. Hook shot. Not the chain. What's wrong with me? Learn the names. The Radiant definitely pulled ahead. They definitely got the better deal there. And again, still not looking at it. Let's look at the Radiant, though. Let's look at some other items. Null Talisman on the Silencer, plus the Power Treads. Ring of Health. Not quite sure what he's going to build in that just yet. Clockwork on the other hand, picking up his Chainmail. He's got a Robe of the Magi just waiting. Possibly Blade Mail. In fact, it most likely is Blade Mail coming right up on that Clockwork. Timbersaw, on the other hand, he's got his Perseverance, going for the Bloodstone. Very key pick on the Timbersaw. Again, lots of HP regen, lots of mana regen, stuff like that. Lich, building into his mechs. He's got his Buckler, he's got his Headdress, he's just waiting on the recipe. Only about 450 gold away. LC, though, hasn't picked up too much. Still has the Phase Boots, the Quelling Blade, and the Stout Shield. Hasn't picked up any big items just yet. Some might say her Phase Boots, but she has her duel. If she could use that properly in a good team fight here. We got all 5 down here. The amplified damage on the LC. They're going down. They got the stun on the Lich, but the Lich goes away. Overgrowth doesn't do anything. Frost Chain. The whole team is there just taking damage. They're not splitting up. They are getting eaten alive. Just eaten alive. Lich, though, does take out the Bounty Hunter. They trade, too, though. Dire takes out both Lich and LC. Timbersaw just chains in, right click on the silencer, takes out the slider, and he also manages to get the Razor as well. Treant now needs to run away. Timbersaw gonna chase him down. Timber chain on there. He used his wand, gets the Q off, misses his Q though, and I believe that's gonna let Tree get away, but the Chakram goes out, and the Tree's just getting eaten by the Chakram, but no, he's gonna keep running. Is Timbersaw gonna jump on him? No, he's not. Timbersaw is going to back away from all that, and Tree's going to get away. Tree's only level 5. If we look at the levels here, huge level dichotomy here. You got, for the Radiant, 11, 11, 10, and 7. The Dire, on average, about 2 to 3 levels below everyone. That is not good at all. That is not good, and this is going to show in about 5 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes. When the Radiant want to make the push, the Radiant are going to push hard. They're going to push strong. That little fight just caused the Radiant to skyrocket in gold, almost a 6k gold lead now. As for XP, we're looking here at about a 12k gold lead, or XP lead, sorry. And just the Dire need to come back. Luna needs some items. Luna is such a strong mid-game carry, especially with her glaives. Get her a little damage on her, get her glaives flying, she could just shred through that whole line. Bounty Hunter too. He's got a second Sage Mask coming. I'm not quite sure what requires 2 Sage Masks. Hook shot on that, gets the cogs, lands the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, though, is just going to... I have no idea. Not going to get out of there. He does throw a Shuriken. Clockwork out of mana, though, so he's probably just going to back off and let what be. But Razor is going to chase, is going to get a Sackling up. He gets Sackling up, but that's just as soon as the Global Silence comes. Silencer coming in. He casts his Curse of the Silent. He's got a lot of right clicks. This could hurt a lot. Razor trying to just get out of there, but... looks like not. Lich is going to come in. Lich probably going to throw out the Q. Hits him with the Q. Lich takes the kill. And that's fine. Razor. Poor Razor. We got Slider in the middle here. Looks like he's going to maybe try for a push, but backs away. Luna needs to farm. I can't stress this enough. She basically has nothing. I mean, you know, she got a couple points in Lunar Blessing. Silencer's going to pick up the DD. He's got, so it looks like Silencer probably going for Eul's Scepter here. He's got the Staff of Wizardry. He's got the Ring of Regeneration. So, or sorry, Force Staff, not Eul's. My mistake. Going for the Force Staff here. Staff of Wizardry, Ring of Regeneration. Silencer. I'm not even going to say he's getting caught out there. Luna's going to back away just because... the Silencer would have taken her, no problem. Legion Commander, again, she's got a lot of gold. She's got about 1,400 gold almost. I'm curious to see what she's going to build with that. She has nothing in her stash. No idea what LC's trying to do. Though, to be honest, LC right now, she doesn't need to worry. Not really. The rest of her team is 4-manning rather successfully without her, but that's okay. Lich throws out the Chain Frost, hits the Luna, and does not, just out of range, doesn't bounce off to the Razor. Razor pops his ulti, though. Curse of the Silent. Silencer just going to right-click that down. Lich right there with the Frost Blast. They're going to probably get the Razor. They take the Razor. They trade for the Silencer, though. Slithering Crush on the Slider. Slider is just going to sort of slide away. Luna, though, throwing out a couple right-clicks. Bounty Hunters right here. Can he get the track off? We got the Chakram and the Frost Blast, and that's the Chakram that takes out. The Timber Chain takes out the Luna. The Chakram took out the Bounty Hunter there. Just throwing out those Chakrams. Clockwork. Just waiting for the push. He's waiting for minions, it seems. He's got his Chainmail. The courier's coming to him, so Blade Mail's just about to pop right now. Middle tower being attacked by the Lich. Lich just right-clicking it down. Timbersaw going to go away after that. What's he picking up? He's probably picking up... he picked up the Point Booster, so definitely going for the Bloodstone. He's still got a couple items left. He needs about... he's going to pick up the Energy Booster as well. So he's only about 800 gold away from his Bloodstone. Not bad at all. GG after 10 minutes. Pretty much, Slider. Pretty much. It's unfortunate. Luna finally picked up the Morbid Mask. Really close. Only 100 gold until her next one. Timbersaw just dropped a whole bunch of stuff there, and I don't know quite what he's doing. He has his Arcane Boots. He has his Energy Boots. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Remember me? I was the 22-0 or whatever. Oh, Jesus. Clockwork grabs the tree. Tree is going to throw armor on himself. Clockwork going to back away. Tower is just too strong for him. Throws off the Rocket Flare. Hits the tree square in the face. The tree doesn't really care. You know, let's talk a bit about some of these heroes here. I like Tree. Tree's great. His living armor is just a total hassle to deal with. You know, if used right, he can hold the tower off forever. Luna picks up the Mask of Madness. Not quite the item I'd want to give her. Not a bad item either, but I don't think that's the item that Luna needed. A Helm of the Dominator would probably be a little better for her at this point. Again, the extra armor, the extra attack, and all that, whatnot. Again, I think is a much better choice for her than the bonus attack speed. But hey, I feel like you know, whatever. At this point, it's not looking good for the Dire. The Silencer throws off his global silence, right-clicks Timber Chain right through the slider, gets the Q as well as he's flying through the air. And are they going to chase that? No, they're just going to back off and let it happen. Timber saw a good job with the Q there. Just throws the chain and Qs right on through as he's flying by. Throws the Chakram. I guess just a little harass. Brings it back. Bounty Hunter's down the bot lane. Doing a little solo farming split push, but the LC's coming in. LC throws out her moment to press the attack. Has the duel. Has her duel. Has yet to win a duel. She has 2,500 gold. This Legion Commander has 2,500 gold and is yet to buy a single big item. If we look at the hero levels here, they're even more split now, with the Radiant on average being about 3 levels higher than the entire Dire team. Again, if we were to look at this XP graph here, about a 17,000 XP difference. And let's look at the gold. Yep, about 9k. 10k actually, sorry. About a 10k gold lead for the Radiant. This Dire team is just... They're waiting. They're waiting for the knock to come. We got Timbersaw here. He's about 200 gold away from his Bloodstone. Legion Commander just stockpiling gold, 2,700. If she dies, this is going to hurt. This is really going to hurt her. She's going to lose all that gold and just eat it. Tree, unfortunately for Tree, he finishes boots. This is a bit of a bad game. Yes, Slider, you are totally right. Oh, so she bought a Maelstrom. She bought a Maelstrom fresh. Didn't even build anything else. This tree is just going to get eaten. No point. Timber Chain again. This Timbersaw just knows how to throw his chain. And that was gave him enough gold to grab him his health booster there. His vitality booster. Clockwork going to take this top tower here. That's the second tower to go down there for the Radiant. The Dire. They could deny this middle tower, and they do. Silencer going to deny the tower there. I can't wait for just the giant team fight that's about to happen. Hook shot on the Bounty Hunter. He's stuck in the cogs. Battery assault. Nothing doing. This Bounty Hunter got pushed away, but he is shadow walk there. So he's just going to sort of slide away. I don't know what this Bounty Hunter's doing either. He's got 2 robes of the Magi. He's got 2 Sage Masks. He's clearly building something. I got no idea what. Timbersaw finishes Bloodstone. Silencer's picking up a gem. That's pretty much the end of that Bounty Hunter there. That Bounty Hunter is going to get spotted every single time. Luna's pushing the minion wave. She popped her Mask of Madness a little early. Starts getting the right click, but here comes the Timber. Timber throws out a Chakram, gets the chain, gets the Q. Chakram comes back, and it's just going to chase this Luna. Luna does have living armor, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Timber chain goes awry. He misses. Chakram goes out, misses Luna, and looks like Luna is going to get away from that. Slider here. He's got a Helm of the Dominator. He's got his boots. But again, I think it's just too little too late. We're looking at 23 and 7 here. And I mean, the Dire have triple the kills. Look at these last hits here. You know, Luna only has 39 last hits at 22 minutes. Not good at all. Not good at all. Mind you, Silencer only has the 33 last hits, but he has been getting plenty of kills. He's 5, 1, and 4. So just plenty of gold coming his way. This Bounty Hunter.
Bottom tower is under attack.
2 robes, 2 Sage Masks. He's got mana for days. Mana for days. Mask of Madness comes in, Silencer right there. Hey Luna, global silence, Timber Chain, and the Q, and Silencer is just going to right-click her down. Just throws at the Chakram, but she was dead way before the Chakram even touched her. Overgrowth on the tree. Tree's going to overgrowth and just walk away. That's not a fight he wants. Luna a bot? You know what? Maybe. Maybe. It's hard to tell. I don't know. No. I don't even want to talk about Luna anymore. Luna's done. Lich, on the other hand, here, he's got his Mechanism, he's got Tranquils, he's got his Point Booster. Going for the Aghanims, it looks like. He does have a staff coming. And again, Aghanims is huge for him. Aghanims. Stun goes through. Chain Frost cannot be disjointed. I don't know what that means. I need to learn more stuff. So Timbersaw, he has his big item. He has his Bloodstone. Next item can be almost whatever he wants. A lot of people recommend Shivas. Shivas gives him a lot of natural armor to give him a whole bunch of boost. Combo that with his reactive armor. Oh, he's building something. Built an old talisman. He's got a Staff of Wizardry. Again, going to give him that extra mana he needs just to keep constantly throwing out his Chakrams. But definitely, I mean, Shivas is just as good. You get the Shivas going, you get his reactive armor going. Next thing you know, you got a Timber tank. He's just walking around with about 23, 24 armor and just taking hits all day. Timber he has okay strength gain, but look at his health here, especially with the Bloodstone. About 1,600. If you give him about, 24, 25 armor, that 1,600 health essentially gets boosted up to almost, if my math's about right, 3,800 effective HP. Just unstoppable. He's a tank. It's going to take a lot of right clicks just to take him down. Bounty Hunter getting out there. Shadow walks away. We got the living armor on the Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Bounty Hunter's a quarterstaff. Okay, so he's trying to build a orchid. Again, that probably would have been obvious to someone that isn't me, but it looks like, yes, he's getting his orchid going. He's got his first, he's going to have his first one in just a minute as soon as the courier can get to him. But this Chain Frost gets taken out. Bounty Hunter gets owned through his invisibility. And we got the 2 kills there. Right click coming from Lich, or sorry, the Frost Blast coming from the Lich. Right click on the Silencer, but the Glaives didn't get to him in time, so the kill went right to that Lich. Yes, finish fast, please. Hey, we're going for it, don't worry. Slider going in, gets the amplified damage on the minion. Don't know why he's using on the minion, but it is a low cooldown spell, so why not, right? Comes back up in about 3 seconds here. Luna, though, getting eaten, gets the Q. There goes that. Just chased down the tree. Luna just got destroyed. And this tree is not looking good. Right clicks, and there we go. Timbersaw takes him out with the chakram. Not a problem. Slider here. Still in the jungle, doing what he can. I think Slider thinks he can maybe come back from this, but it's not looking good for him at all. Regeneration on the Clockwork. Clockwork go right back into the fight. They're going to push that bot tower there. We got some salty words flying there in the chat. Some salty, salty words. LC. LC's got the Maelstrom. Track comes in on the Bounty Hunter, followed by the Shuriken, getting hit. Janata hits her for 185, and Bounty Hunter could take this. No, but the Clockwork comes in with the Battery Assault and the Hook Shot and the Power Cogs. Bounty Hunter, can he get away from this? Oh, the right click just as soon as the LC duels. The win goes to the Razor. Razor gets the bonus 14 damage there. Clockwork does take out... Oh my god. Clockwork took out both Bounty Hunter and Razor. Blade Mail being critical there and taking out that Razor. The Razor just not stopping the attack when he popped that Blade Mail. Luna just throws out her Eclipse, because why not? Gets maybe a hit on that Lich there. I don't think so. Yeah, fail ulti, Luna. Sorry. Timbersaw there with the Q. Just taking out those creeps. Luna's not doing anything. She's sitting in the lane. She's sitting in the lane. Dagon for the Timbersaw. She can easily be just in the jungle camp, just maybe throwing some glaives around, getting some kills, getting some XP, get to level 11. She's almost level 11. She needs like another 150 gold, and just for whatever reason is just sitting there vapidly. Silencer. He's going to pick up the haste room and just run as fast as he can. Dagon 2 for the Timbersaw. Is that Dagon 2? Yes, I believe so. Yeah, so Dagon 2 for the Timbersaw, so that's going to come his way. And that's going to be pretty good in his nuke. Clockwork picks up the Aghanim's, which decreases the cooldown of his hook shot. So he's going to be throwing hooks all day long. Timbersaw in the bot lane there, getting chased by the Dire. The track goes out, probably on the Timbersaw there. They're going to chase her, gets the Lucid Beam. Overgrowth. Timbersaw does get caught out, but press the attack on the... Chakram goes in, Chakram goes out. Legion Commander, she has her duel up, could take someone, and then just have the Timbersaw. This Bounty Hunter is just pushing hard. He is overextended. The track is on the Legion Commander, though. It's clear that that's what he wants. Razor comes in. Now, the LC could easily pick off a duel here. Shuriken goes out, gets the duel on the Bounty Hunter. Easy win. Lich takes out the Slider. Legion Commander takes out the Bounty Hunter. All we got left here is this Razor and this Luna. This Timbersaw is just chasing them down. They're both escaping. Is Razor going to be able to get away? This Luna, though, she's stopping. Chakram goes out. Chakram takes out the Luna. Now it's just Razor. Clockwork here pushing this top lane. Bot lane, we only have the tree and the Razor. Razor just chilling. Tree going back in the jungle. Probably going to get out of there. Clockwork's easily going to take that tower. No problem. He's got the power. Up here we got LC, Timbersaw. They're going to take out this tower. We got Razor there. Throws at the stack link. Only takes out a bit of damage. Not enough. Tree has left the game. Is this going to be abandonment on Tree? We'll see in just a minute here. Tries to get the Q on the Razor. Just misses the Q from Timbersaw. Throws at the Timber Chain. Totally misses that as well. And... so now they're just going to turn back, take this tower. Silencer here. Aghanim's on the Lich. Perfect for him. That's just going to cause bounces aplenty. Bounty Hunter's back. Has yet to finish his Orchid. Bounty Hunter gets called out on that duel and gets owned. Just owned. It was the Dagon on the Timbersaw there to finish him off. And this is, again, not looking good at all for the Dire. I think we're calling it GG. GG for sure. So you know what? Forget this game. Let's talk about some of the heroes. Let's talk about some of the things we saw here. This Luna just didn't pull her weight at all. In the early game, she had a weird build. Again, she did get caught out early, but you know, a Luna could definitely come back from that. She's got the glaives. She's got the bonus damage from Lunar Blessing. She picked up a Mask of Madness, and that's something I disagree with. I honestly think Helm of the Dominator is a better choice, specifically for Luna. That's not always... Now again, Mask of Madness is a great item on its own. But I would argue that, again, the extra health, the extra damage you get from a Helm of the Dominator, plus the extra armor, is a lot more beneficial for a Luna. Luna has very short attack range. She tends to be up close and personal. She tends to just, you know, slug it out. This Timbersaw has played amazingly this whole game. He's got kills from his chains all the time. His Bloodstone, 17 charges. You know, easily pulling his weight here. Silencer won his lane, no problem. Yeah, you know, just everything about this was just going sour for the Dire. Especially, you know, in that early game. That early game was not kind to them. And unfortunately, it's because their carry couldn't do anything. You know, Slider tried his best. He's out there, you know, in the jungle. He's trying to farm. He managed to get a Crystallis, but it's just not enough. Razor, you know, did okay, but again, just couldn't, you know.
Dire's middle tower.
He held his lane okay, but against the Silencer, it's just not good at all. Silencer definitely winning out that lane, no problem. LC came back in the end,
Dire's
and
middle tower has fallen.
you know, she picked up now. She got a Hyperstone. She's got a Maelstrom. She's got Vanguard. Vanguard's an okay choice. I don't necessarily agree with it, but again, it's an okay choice for sure. The Hyperstone, again, going to give her a whole bunch of Moment of Courage procs. Just, again, hit those all day. Perfect for her if she's trying to duel. I see a lot of LCs go for a Shadow Blade, and it's a really good choice for the mid-game. You just, you know, Shadow Blade, especially in solo queue. You Shadow Blade, you walk around, you get really close to someone, duel, and just take them out immediately. It's a great choice. Slider is just saying, hey guys, leave me alone. I'm going in the jungle. I'm not abandoning. So the Radiant just going to push right up the middle. Honestly, they're probably going to take the game right now. The bot tower is also in danger for the Dire, but again, this game is definitely over. As a sort of final little bit here, about a 40k XP differential for the Radiant, and about a 30k gold difference. Look at that! Look at that right there. That is parabolic. LC would have died there if it wasn't for Timbersaw and his. Oh my God! This Frost Chain, Lich MVP. Lich has played so well. I mean. Lich has gotten such a huge buff recently. We've been seeing him a lot, especially in that safe lane pick. Again, Crystal Maiden and Lich are like the top two safe lane picks for supports. And I argue that, you know, depending on the team, I guess. You know, I don't want to argue anything, really. CM, you know, with her Arcane Aura or whatever, she's the battery. You know, mana for days for everyone. Lich, though, he has amazing lane control. He actually could be an even better off-laner support, to be honest, with his
bottom barracks are under attack.
with his sacrifice. His sacrifice is just incredible. Sacrifices minions, still gets the XP. You know, so if you sacrifice just down at the base, he still gets that XP. He still gets, you know, that goes to the carry, to him. He's not losing anything by sacrificing. In fact, all he does is gain. Are we just gonna sit there? No. Lich was waiting to get the Frost Blast on that, and Clockwork is gonna just sort of beat feet out of there. But Razor, not gonna go down without a fight. Razor is gonna try and take this. LC picks up the Boots of Travel. Fine enough, I suppose. She's gonna jump in there. Is she gonna get the duel off? No. She is faster. Razor. Oh, that's why. Clockwork's tracked, or was tracked. Come on, LC, get the duel. Get the duel. There we go. That's the. No. That was weird. The cogs actually, the cogs and the minions stopped her from getting into that duel. Really unfortunate there. She just missed it, but that's okay. Again, this game's done. The Radiant just took it. I don't know what else to say. This was not a great game for the Dire. The Dire, unfortunately, just couldn't keep up. Tree, he's still trying. Luna has nothing. She throws out her Mask of Madness, and is just gonna get... Okay, bit of lag there. Just got eaten there. Lich too, so let's talk about that, about his ulti there. That was his first ulti he really missed. He's going for the Q, pulls off the Q and runs away. Tree Protector just a little late on that overgrowth if he managed to get it in, and Tree just gets shredded by everything. Just everything. I don't even know. It was everything. Slider just staying in the jungle. No one's bugging Slider, and that's fine. He said, hey, I'm not going to be in your way. Just keep the Chakram out. Bounty Hunter's just going to eat it. Lich picks up a pipe. Why not? He's already got the mech. Why not the pipe? The pipe with this particular comp actually wouldn't be too bad of an idea, especially with the Luna. You know, if the Luna was more of a threat, you'd definitely have something there with the pipe. Legion Commander taking the duel, 60 bonus damage. But this Lich, he's throwing out really good ultis today. We see that, you know, we saw earlier, I think he got about a good 3 or 4 ultis where he managed to keep the bounce going. Right now the Radiants are just fountain camping. Whatever. I mean, they've won this. The Lucid Beam, the Eclipse means nothing. Timbersaw being a little manly, gets the Dagon off. And it's just gonna back away. Let's go back to free cam for a minute here. Yeah, come on, finish. I agree. Fountain camping is one thing, but hey,
almost trust you.
Lich here. I don't know. This game was bad. It was not a great game. Radiant took it from the go. I mean, Luna just ate it. Bounty Hunter, unfortunately, wasn't able to do much of anything. Tree picks up or Timbersaw picks up the gem.
Dire's Ancient is under
and
attack.
That's about it. So let's just watch this Ancient fall. The minions just
Dire's Ancient
grouping
is
up.
under attack.
This was not a good game. Not a good game at all. But hey,
Dire's Ancient
we'll see.
is under attack.
There are always more games. I remain true and strong.
Radiant victory.
I know there'll be better games. Let's just look at the kills and deaths. Well, mainly the deaths. Let's look at the Dire, okay? 14 deaths for the Razor, 13 deaths for the Bounty Hunter, 14 deaths for the Luna. Great. Great. That wasn't a great game. But I'm going to post it. I need to. Because I say so. My name's Gummy This has been a Dota 2 all-pick ranked match, apparently. Match ID, Dota buff link will all be in the comments of this video. Thank you all for watching. I'm Gummy and until next time,